You can see a strong mix of ACT, Victoria, and SA people in the crowd all cheering.
Yeah, quite a few more people came to this than I actually expected. We have quite a few players going on. Victoria came out in force. We've got Saucy here. We've got our kind of intermediate to top coming.
Yeah, well, Saucy's definitely top 6 currently in Victoria, I would say. Top 6, 7.
Yeah, I would say so too, yeah.
Yeah, he's a very controlling Falco. He likes to use the gun a fair bit.
Yeah, he is definitely from the school of the gun. That is for sure.
Yeah.
And he has a lot of I think Saucy has a lot of experience against Spaces. I don't know how he feels now. I haven't played with him for a while. Haven't had a sesh for a bit, but I used to always practice with him and Fess together. We'd always be playing just Falco Dittos, the bird's nest for a while there. So it'll be good to see if he runs into any Sheiks or Mars or Peaches, which are a bit more popular in other states, which I think is what's happening right now.
Saucy rocking the RGC tag, which is the Reef Garage crew.
Awesome. I love all the lowercase crew tags.
Yeah.
Very, very nice.
And this is Katherine, who is Florap's little sister? No, Musket's little sister.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure she means Falcon.
Oh yeah, I believe she was like 5th seed or something as one of the, I'm not really sure what ended up happening with the seeding at this event, but there was some South Australian tournaments that were played that were supposed to be for deciding the South Australian seeding for this tournament, and she got a lot of points just from going to all of them. So I think she's like 5th seed or something.
That's really interesting.
I think Saucy's actually kind of comfortable in this matchup.
Yeah,
I think Fess and myself have more problems with it, but Saucy's always kind of liked it.
Saucy has the comfortable mentality of like, my character is good, and I can beat everyone with this character.
Oh yeah, well you gotta have that.
I mean, some people complain about Falco against floaties because it is not as intuitive as you'd say Fox.
Yeah, for sure.
But
because the punish game, you're so used to the punish game is what makes your character good, and then it's just kind of like, I gotta work so hard.
Yeah. Saucy having a good time, having a giggle.
Nice. I'm so happy to see the side B's edge cancels on the edge of the stage from Saucy.
Yeah.
That'll feel like the easiest one to do it because you get the tip of your toes to the. See how there's like 3 orange lines? You get your foot touching the tip of the center orange lines, and then side B to the opposite side.
Yeah.
Very easy to set up.
Hey, he's a big fan of it.
Yeah. It's actually really, really good for a lot of situations when it comes up. Once you take away the inconsistency, and suddenly there's nothing wrong with it. You keep the inconsistency, and you throw a lot of games.
So I'm curious if Saucy's going to play the respect game.
I definitely think we'll see lasers, yeah. And to approach like down smash on platform, Saucy knows he wants to go around. Like he'll jump to the side, look like he's jumping into Peach, and then jump to the side and land on top of her with the down air.
Because in Victoria, we don't have that many Peaches to practice against. We pretty much only have Tyler and a few of the...
Tyler and Blackson if he shows up. And if neither of them show up, we don't have Peaches.
Yeah, and Blackson hasn't come to anything for a long time.
So it's really, we're relying on players that don't even play melee anymore. The experience. Ooh.
So now I'm just curious to see if Saucy's a bit rusty on this.
I don't think so, and I don't think he's playing like he is either. I think like Peach can just catch you off guard, and you've got to be like, hey, she's just got these really strong mix-ups that she can just choose to throw out at some point, and if that happened to be the one time I disrespected it, it's game-changing, you know? And you just have to say, that's alright, I won't let it happen 3 more times.
Spicy up smash.
Oh, misses the ledge, but...
That was a very good recovery, but Saucy just with the remorseless C-Walk.
It's so hard for Peach to get off the edge.
Yeah.
And especially after... I noticed a habit people do when they think they were going to die, they usually don't do a hard option off the ledge. They always like roll or get up because they're like, oh, thank God I'm alive. Yeah, here we go with the gun.
Playing the control game now.
That was a really dangerous one because if the Peach left that platform with some momentum and went into float, it would have been very easy to hit.
So what do you think you should have gone for instead of the shine off the top?
Instead of the shine off the top?
But it didn't work out.
I don't know, sometimes you can go back to the ground and just try and keep her up there, like hit her out of the air with up airs or back airs.
Are you able to shine into up B?
Yeah, you can, but you still have to read like the momentum. I don't think it's a true combo at any percent. I could be wrong about that. There could be a percent, but I've never hit it and had to not read the...
Very nice down tilt coming out of Saucy.
Yeah, that was... DI's very... down tilt's very good against Peach and Puff, especially
even
after...
Puff.
Yeah, against most of the floaties, most of the non-space animal Falcon characters don't start off with F, you know?
Yeah.
Ooh, misses the... Jumps too high with the shine out of shield.
Unfortunate the turnip didn't catch him off edge.
This will be looking very close if Katherine huge flux.
Unfortunate SD.
And she's done that several times too, missing the grab on the way down,
yeah,
and then having to jump back into it, which is really not what you want. I mean, even if Saucy's kind of waiting and not really taking advantage of the ledge being free, it still gives him more time to think. Ooh, yeah, nice.
Very
That'll
nice. Do it. Do you think the down air was necessary?
The down air? I think none of it was necessary because I don't think Falco was making the stage back. But
I meant Peach down air. Like you would down enter the nair?
Down air into the nair. Yeah, I would down air into the nair.
Is it just to cover the option?
Yeah, it's hard for me to explain, but yeah, you can cover both the options if you do the down air, so it's just going to hit the tip. You don't want the down air to hit like front on because they can SDI through you.
Yeah.
So if you hit with the tip of the down air and then you've got neutral air if you miss it entirely because they fade it back.
Katherine is booting up a very strong punish.
Ooh. A steeper angle, see what it hit there. So you just got to get the read.
Oh. I feel like she could have just drifted forward and grabbed the ledge. I could be wrong.
She's probably pretty scared of the edge at this point though. It's probably traumatic to be near it.
Saucy just...
Yeah, it's probably an up tilt. I couldn't actually see, but Falco just sneaks a move in there and cleans up the Peach.
Yeah. Looking fairly indifferent. The young Franklin Turtle.
So I think Dreamland. Do you think Dreamland or FD would be banned? Probably Dreamland would be banned.
Yeah,
I think, or FOD.
No, Falco's like FOD though.
Falco's like Dreamland 2 against Peach though, because well, it's hard to catch Falco on Dreamland because Peach's air mobility is kind of faster than Falco on the ground a lot of the time. And so it's good to chase him into the corner, but if he's got so far that if he's got so much stage that he can, jump and side B to the top platform of Dreamland, it's so hard to get there for Peach if you're on the ground still.
Interesting pick coming straight back to Battlefield.
Yeah, it is. Perhaps FOD was banned, and Katherine knows that about like what I was saying. Maybe she has the same opinion on that stage. And then this is totally like probably your next best pick. And game 1 did not go too bad for her.
No, definitely.
In terms of percent damage taken, I'm not even sure. She might have even won. Because she did mess up quite a bit off stage.
It's fully a possibility.
Nice back air. Bit soft. It's going to set up a combo that doesn't get delivered upon. Nice.
Ooh, that was very brave.
Yeah, very, very. Ooh.
Oh, unfortunate, just missing the spacing on the net.
Far too scared. Nice. That was really good. If she didn't grab the edge there, Peach would be very hard pressed to actually get past that because her double jump's not that wieldy for maneuvering off stage.
Yep.
So yeah, sometimes you just want to go with those with Falco. I'm a big fan of the suicide down air with Falco too. I think if you're up, you've got to go for it to make your character use every advantage that Falco has.
One thing I'm genuinely curious to see if Saucy's going to go for the wall jump dare on Battlefield. We were talking about it yesterday because he's a big. We call it the Saucy in Victoria, where you just go for the wall jump down air, you miss it, it's classic. But
or you get it, it's still the Saucy either way. He just loves his wall jump down airs.
But Battlefield, he doesn't have the same confidence as every other stage.
Yeah, because it's much harder, much more specific, I should say, than where you have to actually wall jump from.
And Peach isn't the easiest character to hit with the wall jump.
No, certainly not.
So I'm curious.
Nice shorten.
I mean, Saucy's a quiet people pleaser. You don't pick it, but
yeah. Just the little stuff here and there. You don't think that you're going to be tuning in for a game of Saucy because you have to. You do, and you're never disappointed. So yeah, hopefully something comes up for him. Shield drop, no.
Ooh. Good back air.
Yeah, I can't wait till our intermediate players start shield dropping more. I still feel like
well, yeah, I personally never shield drop.
Yeah, it's a thing that not everyone's doing yet.
I really
should. And when I watch Americans, there's like tournaments. I don't even know any of the players, and just everyone's shield dropping. So this should be pretty interesting. I really like in that situation there. I like to shine stall, against Peach, just jump off and you shine stall, and you can do it multiple times to stall your momentum as fast as possible. I don't see a lot of people do that. They just stay in the one shine and you eventually accelerate.
And would your best option be trying to get the sweet spot side B, or?
No, I just shine stall and try and hit a back air that's going to land me back on stage when I use it. Just try and get under her and rise through her.
Yeah.
Because once she's used up B, she can't air dodge.
Yeah.
She still has control over her character per se, but she can't air dodge, so it's really easy to cover her.
Strong read by Saucy.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, called it.
I knew it.
At least he was brave enough to go for it, but he cowered out.
He definitely wasn't going to get it from that angle. Battlefield just not giving him the options that he needs. And Peach being really, unique offstage up air, down air.
He's trying to go.
Yeah, he's trying to give us something.
Look at that little smirk on his face.
And instead it turns into F smashing his shield. So the wheels have probably fallen off, and he's probably just going to want to end it. Down tilt? Yeah, down smash.
Very nice.
At least we ended with a read. He'll be okay with that. He'll get to sleep at night.
Yeah, I think he'll be very satisfied with that.
Yeah, so shame we didn't see any wall jump down airs in the set with Saucy, but perhaps later in this tournament.
As Wayne Gretzky once said, you miss every shot you don't take.
Exactly.
Saucy's a very firm believer of missing those and trying again and again.